Pisces, we're unrolling March's reading for you. For a lot of you, this is your birthday month. So we're going to jump right in and look at the current energy. Well, it's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Some of you are feeling like, I didn't think I would be here at this age. I thought I'd be further along. There may have been an imbalance or a divorce that set you back, or some sort of legal issue that set you back, some sort of legal responsibility you had to something that set you back from reaching goals that you had strived for, thought that you would, a mark that you would have met by now. And a lot of that, you were thinking about this in March. This is on a lot of your minds. What's crossing this or conflicting it is the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This is about appearances and healing. Appearances from actions that you've taken and healing from actions that have been taken. The Nine of Clubs or the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy, where he's coming back from battle and he's taking inventory of things that have happened and each thing that he needs to heal from. And that Six of Wands is your presence, milestones that you've met. So all of these things are kind of conflicting this area of your life where you feel like I should probably be further than I am right now. Or I've been set back. That feeling of I should have more time, energy, and resources than what I'm seeing right now because of this imbalance. Now, what your higher self wants you to know, Pisces, is showing up with this Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like I could have the fortune. I could have the luck. But at what cost? I could have things, but what am I going to have to do in order to have those things? Like, does the end justify the means? Am I willing to do something I don't feel really great about in order to have the things that I think I should have, or to have the fortune that everybody thinks is the success that everybody's looking for? What's being hidden is the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Clubs or Queen of Wands. When I see this combination, what's being hidden, and I see the rest of the story play out, it's kind of like a feeling of I know I'm confident in the action that I have to take. I'm confident in what I need to do. I have a good mind about myself. I'm a good communicator. I know what needs to be done, but I still feel like I'm a victim to it because I feel like I'm forced into this. I feel like, my arm's being twisted and I kind of have to do this. Even though I know I can do it and that can be done, it's not necessarily the choice I would have made under different circumstances. What's being hidden is that you're not real happy about the circumstances in which you have to take action. The effects of the past, what's kind of really is brought all this to the current situation, is because in the past with the Two of Pentacles upright and the Temperance in reverse, there may have been a time here, Pisces, where you made some pretty irresponsible choices, like we all have, but it's really weighing on you in March. Like, I spread myself too thin, or kind of had like a dreamy approach to things. I may have done things impulsively, not balancing things out, spreading myself too thin, and I ended up having consequences for it, like serious consequences that I spent a long time having to heal from. And you're trying to make different choices now, but you're still really torn between what you could do to create the type of wealth or success or security that you're told you're supposed to have, and doing things that don't really make you feel good. In the outcome for March, we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, Two of Wands, having to make a decision to take action on something. That's what's coming up in the future. this choice point, this pivot point for you, Pisces. He's holding the world in his hands. He's looking out in the distance and asking himself what's possible. And what choice do I need to make sure what I want is possible? And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you don't have to make a new choice. You don't have to take a new job. You don't have to do the new thing. You can, it's like the stability and the stick-to-itness, the steady eddiness, puts you in a position where you don't have to be so stringent and secure and hold on to your pentacles so tightly. It gives you a little bit of leeway. It gets easier with time. What's on the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This underlying energy of getting mixed messages regarding time, energy, and resources, job, real estate, health, where I really feel like this Pisces that I'm talking to has a real fear of misinformation and it causing this same situation that you had in the past where a situation maybe wasn't taken seriously, or there was not a real firm understanding of time, energy, and resources, and responsibilities might have been shirked, and there were real consequences from that action, like long-standing consequences, or making a choice, and it like changing the trajectory of your life. And like that fear of that happening again is really having an impact on this moment in March. I did pull a card of advice. First light. Beginning a new cycle. A new day has begun in your life. You're at the beginning of a new cycle and it's time to release the old. That old shit, that old fear, and start again. Wipe the slate clean. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships that no longer empower you, it's now time to set your sights on the future and let go of the past. The traveler faces east towards the sunrise and affirms that a new day and a new cycle have begun. New beginnings are often fraught with the unknown, yet the sacred traveler has observed on the extended journey that life goes in a cycle, like that Wheel of Fortune. In the life cycle, the plants die in the autumn so that they can have a new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and a time to begin. In your life, it's the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear about the unknown and be willing to begin anew. You will succeed. It says first light, beginning a new cycle. I'm not sure if it's a new cycle like a new job because I'm not feeling new job energy. I'm feeling more of a new perspective energy. Like shifting your perspective from this negative scarcity, lack, holding on to things so tightly, afraid that it's going to slip through your fingers, and kind of allowing yourself to breathe, kind of allowing yourself the grace to relax and know that things are more painful when you hold on so tightly. Release your grip. If it's meant to stay, it's going to stay. And the thing is, we don't really have a whole lot of control over whether it does or not. It's like allow yourself to float down that river of life. Quit trying to cling to each branch in the side of the riverbank. You're never enjoying the view. You're never fully enjoying life if you're grasping and clenching onto everything for fear that you're going to lose. I don't think you can lose. I don't think you can lose this time. It's looking good. Thanks, Pisces. If you want a private reading, you can go to my website. It's in the bio. Thanks.